This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here at the Celtic Warriors gym. I'm delighted to be joined by the Carty party himself, Thomas Carty. The last time I was here, you weren't in the gym, you were away hiding from me.
Hiding from you.
It's good to be in the gym. It's just over 2 years since we'd done our last interview here, and you were saying, well, keep the top on or take it off, and all the ladies, all the ladies were saying for you to keep it off.
Starts, yeah, I know we're starting already. While it's rolling, yeah, while it's fresh and we have people's attention, I need to change the narrative here, yeah. People think I'm tight with money over this whole copy business, yeah. You're yet to buy me one, okay? Just put that out to the people there, okay?
Well, here, hold on. Whilst we're on the subject, just finished an interview with Alan Babbage, and he says that you're threatening him and racketeer and everything else. You're making him wear his T-shirts.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing to this man?
So I'm charging him rent for living in Ireland every day. So he can't pay me the rent at the moment. So in exchange for the rent, he has to wear my T-shirt advertising every day.
You're some man. You'll get anybody wearing anything.
That's how it goes. That's how you're here. You're lucky you're not wearing one.
I was thinking today, I was going, well, I wear my T-shirt today, and I couldn't find it.
The T-shirt that I gave you for free.
For free?
Yes, thank you. Lovely. Thanks for reminding me of that.
I'll get you a free one in boxing. Do mine's up. Because he even knows the size, so I'll just send you it in the post.
Deal.
But obviously, I guess it's been a busy start for the year. Me and you obviously spoke after the Conlon fight in December. You've obviously been out with AJ, you've been out with Fury. Were you getting any mails from people, obviously, after Fury was cut? People thinking it might have been you?
Yeah, my phone blew up, so I just turned it off because it was going crazy. Everybody looking for interviews, and you know, you don't tell sparring stories. And I didn't know whether the news was good to go out. Obviously, it was because it was all over the internet. But you're not going to hear from me first. You know, if the guys respect me enough to bring me into the camp, to let me in, to see what's going on in the process to a world title fight, it's worth so much to me. I'm not going to go around talking to people about it. It's not my business, you know what I mean? It's a, you know, an unwritten code that you don't talk about sparring stories.
I think that's probably why you keep getting in with it. You know, I think I said online, it's probably easier to name who you haven't sparred with than who you have sparred with. Like, out of the top, is there anybody in the top 10 heavyweights at the moment that you haven't sparred? There
is, like, you know what I mean? But all the notable names through the last couple of years, I've probably sparred the majority, do you know what I mean? But haven't sparred Usyk or Wilder. And we leave it at that as well. I have enough lads to be bleeding sparring these days, you know what I mean?
Definitely, obviously. You're back in action in 2 weeks' time. Another new venue for you, obviously fighting in Mayo. I think your opponent's sort of locked in as well. Is it sort of one eye on May the 25th and sort of what way do you sort of plan this now?
I never look past my next opponent. Listen, I want to come back on St. Patrick's Day and put on a devastating performance. I always talk the big talk, you know what I mean? I always try to back it up. Hopefully this guy doesn't run, and if he does run, we have a plan in place, you know what I mean? We have a plan A and a plan B. We'll be prepared for whoever going forward, you know what I mean? Even if someone came in with 400 fights and 400 knockouts, I'm still going to prepare for them to run a little bit, you know what I mean? Because as soon as people feel my power, they don't seem to want to get involved, you know, which is what happened in my last fight in November. All the footage was of a guy coming forward throwing bombs. First round happens, first couple of slaps go, on the back foot all night, you know what I mean? So we're preparing for everything. And you always hear, you know, prepare for the unexpected and expect the unexpected, but that's what's going to be happening going forward.
You've obviously said to me off camera that obviously watch the performance, you know, my next fight, watch the performance. You've changed a lot, you've obviously done things. I guess you probably don't want to speak too much of it. You want to obviously put it in the action on the night, but you've changed things since obviously the Garber fight.
Not massively, no. I didn't do anything wrong. I had the best camp of my life. Training camp went fantastic. Just tactics on the night was too engrossed in trying to knock somebody out that really just wanted to survive. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of changing things, camp's the same, everything's the same. Just mindset approaching the fight slightly different. That's it. There was no problem, no major issue, you know what I mean? And still won every round, still got the knockout in the 8th, do you know what I mean? But going forward, you know, tactically, might need to be able to make a change on the fly a little bit easier, or recognise that and adjust accordingly.
People in heavyweight boxing obviously love stoppages. You're on a roll, 6 in a row. Do you put yourself under that pressure to keep that going? I guess streaks end at some stage, as long as it's not obviously the unbeaten record that goes. You don't mind if something goes a distance. I guess that's when you know you've got a good match and everything else. You've tried everything. You just can't get someone out there. Does that add extra pressure on you to keep the streak going? So you're six knockouts in a row.
Yeah, absolutely not. To be completely honest, you know. I spar in the gym, I rock people all the time, I put an awful lot of people down without trying, so it's not something that I actually actively try and do you know what I mean? I know if I land, anybody's going to sleep, you know what I mean? I just need to land in them small gloves, but it's not something I put pressure on myself for, no, absolutely not. I put pressure on myself to perform, that's the pressure, you know.
Alan Babbage, obviously part of the stable here now, he was sort of saying, where, it's funny how boxing works. He fought Niall Kennedy, and now he's obviously part of the camp here, and he's saying, obviously, he's seen the tradition and everything else. Is it good to have another heavyweight in the camp? Because, we've seen what obviously Alan Babbage has done. He built himself a name out of a lot of early stoppages. Good to have a man of Alan Babbage in the gym.
It couldn't have came at a better time in my career, to be completely honest. Alan Babbage gives some of the hardest work around, you know what I mean? He's an absolute antichrist. That's where the name Savage comes from, you know what I mean? Non-stop pressure in sparring. I couldn't buy that sparring if I needed it. Now, I know I go sparring all the big guys, which is fantastic, but you're only getting a couple of rounds here and there. Me and Savage are having pay-per-view sparring here 3 times a week since he arrived, do you know what I mean?
And I guess I hope it saves you from going somewhere else. I know Alan said he was sparring 3 different guys, 6 rounds each yesterday. It helps if you have a lot of in-house sparring.
I did the same. I did the same. I was in one ring, he was in the other, and we had fellas switching in, and we're switching with ourselves. It's amazing, and I actually think it's going to have such a positive impact on my career that I'm looking forward to the next performance and beyond. And
I believe he's fighting Steve Robinson the 31st of March. I believe Steve Robinson, you maybe tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I think he maybe turned you down for a fight previously. So is this for Alan Babbage now? Do you make him suffer for sort of turning you down previously?
Yeah, absolutely. It's Savage by name, Savage by nature. I'm looking forward to seeing that fight, yeah.
It's sort of like I was sort of saying to Alan there as well, it's like a Rocky field, because Steve Robinson comes in with the Drago music and things like that, dressed in the red, so he sort of says he's going to be floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee.
Babbage is a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. I like him.
I guess the gym's thriving here as well. Like, since you turned pro, has the gym ever been this busy?
This is the busiest it's been since I turned over pro. We have everybody here. We have, we have all this amazing sparring going on. Daniel O'Sullivan, Spike O'Sullivan. We have Alan Babbage. We have some good young kids like Gus here. We have my old amateur coach, Raj. Have you ever seen Raj in an interview, no?
I don't think so, no.
Raj, come here. Quick one. So this is Raj. This is my amateur coach, Raj, yeah? I'm going to get me a little bit shy. This is my amateur coach, Raj. Me and Raj were the only people on the team for years, you know what I mean? So he's the amateur coach here in the club, and he's also Conor McGregor's coach. So I just wanted to give him a shout out because Raj is the man, that's all.
There you are. He's going to be looking for some money off you afterwards.
He's paying for dinner.
there's always a point where he brings you in. But I guess, obviously in the gym here, it looks like Ray Millet's obviously in last fight as a pro in 2 weeks' time. He's still that sort of uncertainty whether that might be his last. For him, in a way, it's good that obviously you're going to be featuring maybe on his last card back in Mayo. Last time it didn't go his way, but maybe it could be the end for Ray. And we've seen obviously Eric Donovan leave the gym. Is a new breed sort of taking over here now?
Don't forget who's keeping the lights on in this place the last 3 years. It's Thomas Carty keeping these lights on, even though Pascal will disagree. No, but yeah, absolutely. There's a new breed coming through. I would have been training in this gym since I'm a teenager, looking at the likes of Ray and all that coming through the years. So it's mad to see. I'm now becoming part of the team. You know what I mean? We're all kind of on par now, all training for big fights, and Ray training for his last fight. It's mad to think of it. I never really thought of it like that until you said it, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I'm definitely unique in a different way, aren't I? You're looking money off me here as well. Pascal said earlier on he got caught for 7 of his for lunch. I'm sure he had no money left.
Absolutely not.
You weren't there?
Pascal, if he couldn't spend all his money, he has that much. Do you know what I mean? He's no easy. Look at this place, the warmest gym in Dublin. That'll tell you, or in Ireland, I'd say, warmest boxing gym in Ireland. That says it all. Nothing else needs to be said.
Who would have more money, you or Pascal?
Pascal, 100%. Well, it's always come back to money with me.
It does. It always comes back to money.
Pascal, 100%.
And here, I can't always take a blame because your mum obviously says the exact same to you. So.
Yeah, my mum says the same. Yeah, she calls me tight, this, that, and the other. It's actually you and my mum are responsible for the whole narrative of me being tight. I'm the most generous person you've ever met. But continue on, you'll all see.
Are we going to have to get new T-shirts made, are we?
No, to sell the ones that I have at the moment.
We have no Carty, no party in the front, and then I'm not stingy in the back.
Yeah. Are you coming to Mayo?
I'm coming to Mayo.
We're bringing a bit of a towny vibe to Mayo. I'm going to have a stall set up selling merch. So make sure to get your Carty Party T-shirts because I'm going on holidays on the Tuesday.
But look, it's great to always get a good chat. Obviously, I know you haven't had a fight since we last spoke, but obviously I look forward to seeing you back in action in 2 weeks' time. And obviously no Carty, no party, back in action.
You said it. Thanks very much for coming down as well today. Really appreciate it, as always, Steve.
Do you know why I'm down here today? It's a leap year today. And my missus, no. No. I'm staying away from the missus, and I think you're doing the same for your missus as well. Leap years seem to think that it's okay for women to propose, so I'm staying in Dublin until she's in bed, and then I'll go home.
Absolutely, 100%. I'm the same. Yeah, absolutely.
It's a scary day for any man in Ireland today.
100%. Absolutely.
Well, look, it's a pleasure as always. Hopefully, fingers crossed, come the 1st of March. We're obviously, both of us haven't been proposed to in some ways, but we'll look forward to seeing you back in action.
That'd be a great plus anyways, yeah. Heading into March 17th with no rings having been exchanged.
Well, listen, thanks as always for your time, and we'll catch up here in a couple of weeks' time.
Cheers, Steve. Thank you.